of the HTML form using the Flask framework. So we're going to continue from where we stopped from our previous lecture. So what I'll do now is we check where we did the base form, which is the index of the HTML on our last video, right? So now you can see we pass on the URL and navigation here. Here, if you click on the faculty, it takes you to the faculty list, right? So now we'll do the same for department, same from program, and same for level. So let's go to departments. So department have a template file. So we create a new file and call it department list.html. Okay. So we'll do the same thing here. I will just go to this faculty template and copy this. So I'll paste it here because it's still everything. Let's call this department module. So let me call this department list. Okay, I'll do the same thing for program. No. First of all, to come to the root here, is if you don't understand this, let me just put the init.py here is what we use to initialize our blueprint. Now this form.py here holds the form which you see in the later video for our departments. Right, this model.py creates the tables for the table for our department. So this root.py will define the functional requirements for this department module. So now we need to create a navigation route for our department. So what I'll do first is to form the app.department import department blueprints. Right, now from Flask import render templates. Okay, now we have the department blueprint dot root. So I'll call this one and call department list. Now dev and we call it get department. Okay, then I'm returning render templates, which is I'm returning this department list of HTML. This department list dot HTML. Department list HTML. Right. So I'm done with this department here, which you can see that what I'll now do is to call this function on our index to call the function on index.html file. Okay, so the same thing we'll do here, we'll do it also here, which is URL4. Now the folder name, which is department, then dot the function name, which is department list. Okay, I'm done for department. So let's do for the program. So the same pattern, I'll just copy what I have here. I'll do for program here. So program, I have list program. This program.html. So I'll put it here. I'll change this to program or program list. Right. So I'll change this program. Don't worry about the design. In the next video, we'll look at the full design, right? So we'll look at the full design and the functional requirements, how they relate together. So here, basically, we'll look at how the navigation bar works and how the Flask message works. Right, so let's finish this first. So I'm done for the program, so I'll go to the root of Python program. Remember in the last video, we initialized the blueprints here, the forms for the program, you see in the forms.py, then the table is here, then this is, like I said, is a functional requirement for each module. So I will from app.the program, I'll import program BDP blueprint. Okay, the same thing from Flask, import parent template. So I will now our route, which is at the program blueprints plus the route. Let's call this program now dev get program return render template, which is list program.html. Right. So I'll do the same thing that I did for department. I will go to my base HTML form. So I'll do the same thing here. Let me just copy this and paste it here. So I have the folder name, which is program, then the function name, which is program list. Right. So the advantage of writing your stuff like this is normally I can just call the root here, but the advantage is even if the root changes, this function you're calling, right? I can just easily call the instead of me doing this, I can just say okay this, then let me go to the program again, then just copy this and paste it here, right? But it's not really that advisable, right? So you definitely need to work out I prefer using this. So now let's do for level. Go to level templates file and list level.html. So I'll just copy, let me copy from faculty. Okay, I have it here. Now extend HTML, so I have my level list. Okay, I have my level. Good. So the next thing I have to do is to go to the function, review the file for level, and then write my function requirement, which is let me just copy what I have here so it's be faster. Let me go to the level. Okay, so I'll just change this to the URL level. So from app.level, import level blueprint. Alright, so this will be level blueprint. So this level and this level list. Just to be consistent. So level list, so it should be list level. Let me check if it's here. Okay, list level of HTML. Right, so we're done with level, we're done with faculty, we're done with department. So we'll do for student now. So we have list student.html. Right. Okay. I will go to the faculty folder and then copy what I have here. So I'll do for list student now. So I'll call this one student list. Let's call it student. Let's call it student. Okay. Now I think I'm done with the module, right? And let me check if I have a root, student root. Okay, I don't have. So let me just copy what I have here. This is the root for level. Close this. I'm supposed to have it in the file inside it. So I'm just moving it. It's a mistake. So this template is in it, right? Okay. So this is for level. Let me just copy it and then for students, rather the file, I'll just paste it here, then change this app to the student folder, which is students, right? Import student BB, import student blueprints. Is it student blueprints? Uh, check if the student blueprints, right? Okay, I have not defined the student, and this in the file is not supposed to be in the template file, so I have to remove it here. Okay, let me put it here in this folder. The file, okay? I think it's look like this. So let me just fast initialize the blueprint for students, but I didn't do it in the previous video. So just copy the inner file in this folder and place it here. So from Flux, import blueprints. So change something to students, DP. So this folder name is students. Then this is template and start icon. Then after students, which is a folder name. Then import the root. Right. So this is the root. This is the form. Then define the form here. So this is the model. So now this is the root here. So I have to change the root for students. So now I have to import student B. Right. So this is So I'll just copy this and paste it here and name this student. So call the students list. Now what am I rendering? I want the application to see the list students HTML. And list students HTML. Okay. So I think I'm done with the modules, right? So now I will now go to my base class, which is in the global HTML files and templates folder. So I will do the same thing for this for level, which is now be the folder name, which is this one, then level list. So I'll do the same for students, which now change this one to the students folder, students students list. So let's find out if it's correct. So I don't go to the student list is correct. Okay. Now you can see I've just redone the navigation. So let's test it and see how it works. Right. So let me confirm the student list. Okay. Let's test and see how it works. So okay, I've not registered the blueprint. Remember in the last previous class we registered the faculty blueprint, so we need to register all these blueprints we just did in the init folder. So look, this is what we did from app faculty import the faculty blueprints, then app register blueprints, which is this. So we do the same for all the modules that we have here. So I'll register the department, which I will now have the department blueprint. So I'll put this here. Sorry, I'll copy this and paste it here. Hmm. I'll copy and paste here. So I'll do the same thing for program, after program. I so import program B, program blueprints, then for the program blueprint. So I'll do the same for level, from after level, import level blueprint, from after the level blueprint. So I'll do the same for students, which I want to have from app students folder. Now import the student VP, that is the blueprint. Import the student blueprint and then register blueprint. Okay, I've successfully registered all my blueprints here because if you don't fail to register them, right, it won't actually work because you need to register all your modules on your unit folder. So now I think I'm done. What I need to do right now is to run my app. Okay, it runs successfully. So let's test it. Okay, okay. Now there's an error. Could not view URL point for department or department list. Now they you mean department or get department. So let's confirm where the error is coming from. It's coming from our function, right? So let's go to the department folder. So this is the root folder. We have get department, right? So copy this. Let's go to the let's go to the index folder. Let's confirm if it's the same thing that is there. So you can see there's a mistake here. It's supposed to be get department, not department list. Okay. So let's refresh this. Okay, the same thing applies to this program. Do you mean program.get program? So let's confirm this. I think it's not supposed to be program list, it's supposed to be get program. Let's confirm. So go to the program folder, go to the root where we define it. I think it's get program. Yes. So let me confirm the other one, level, so that it won't be returning error. So level is level list, so this is correct. So let me confirm student level list is correct. I think student list is also correct. So let's run this again, which I'm not sure to give error. Okay, fine. Now we have successfully done our navigation. So once I click on home, it takes me to faculty table, which we defined as in our last tutorial. So once I click on faculties, it takes me to this place. Once I click on department, it takes me to department. You can see it's maintaining the header and the footer. Okay, we define the footer now. So you can see when I click on program, it takes me to program. When I click on level, it takes me to level. When I click on student table, it takes me to student table. So that is how to design a better web application, a web front-end application. Then you can then use your CSS and your JavaScript to make this look finer, right? Which will be done now next in other tutorials. If you subscribe to my channel, you will see how I build these using beautify these using the CSS and the JavaScript file, right? So this is just to make this is a web application class. It's just to make the web application work, right? Just to submit, see records from the database, then you can be able to insert record and update record and delete record, right? So that's the core scope of this class. So now let's just put the footer on the index page here. I think we'll define the footer, but we have not actually assigned. Let me just assign paragraph. Let's add some copy and students management 2024. Okay, let's see that. Okay, but stop is not looking that final, right? So let me just play the class. Maybe to container. Use text center. Okay, okay. Okay, now these are footer, right? So as you put in your tables here, now this will shrink down to the last place. So it's not yet final. The next tutorial, we'll see how to make this look better. All right. So I think we are done with this tutorial for now. So the next video tutorial will be start running define our fonts to make it look finer and to submit records to the database. So I hope you understand this. So follow the next tutorial on how to complete this web application using the Flux framework. Thank you and God bless you.